Pros and cons MCU Phase 2 edition. Damn, we throwing it real back today. Let's just get straight into it. Simple. Phase 2 of the MCU started out with Iron Man 3, and Iron Man 3 is one of those movies that I think is the definition of a fun time. I don't think it's the greatest movie in the world. I definitely don't think it's the worst movie in the world, but every time that I've seen it, I've had a pretty damn good time watching it. My biggest con, though, would have to be that this movie came out when Robert Downey Jr., it wasn't sure if he was coming back for the rest of the Marvel movies, if you know what I'm saying. So they kind of made this an ending for the character, and I just didn't find it satisfying if I'm keeping it a band. Like, if I found out that RDJ was not coming back as Iron Man and this was the last movie, that would leave a sore taste in my mouth, man. Pause. We go from a great time to one of the best MCU movies that holds up to this day. There's only a couple of movies in the MCU that hold a candle to how epic, to the hand-to-hand combat, to the conversations, to the dialogue of Captain America the Winter Soldier. So my pro for this movie is everything. I honestly can't think of a con for this movie. Maybe that more MCU movies aren't like this. I don't know. Hey, what the matter when I was supposed to be Come and Get Your Love. I know that wasn't really English, but y'all get what I'm trying to say here. The opening scene of this movie is one of the best opening scenes in the MCU, maybe in movie history, to be honest. You gotta remember, bro, not many people know who the Guardians of the Galaxy are. I was one of those people. So when I first started this movie and the first thing you see is Peter Quill just singing his heart out, murdering those little bug things while looking for that little artifact thing. I don't exactly remember what it was. I can't lie. That was sensational. My biggest negative for this movie is quite easily the villain of the movie. I didn't think the villain... it's Ronan. It was Ronan, yes. I didn't think Ronan was all that. I don't think he was memorable whatsoever, but to be honest, I don't think he was supposed to be memorable. I think the main core of this movie was you're supposed to remember this goddamn cast, and hey, it worked. Age of Ultron is so slept on. I feel like every single year it is aging with the finest of wines from France. You know what? Fuck it. That is my pro for this movie. That this is aging like fine wine. Like, this may be crazy, but in 10 years, it wouldn't surprise me if there's some people like, Age of Ultron is the best Avengers movie. It wouldn't surprise me. My negative, come on, bro. It's everybody's negative. How they did Quicksilver. They did Quicksilver so goddamn dirty. That's top 5 characters that they fumbled in the MCU. That might be a video. Hold up. Ant-Man is a goddamn good time. It is hilarious. I think that's my number one. It has to be the comedy hijinks with it being a heist movie. I just thought it was one of the funniest movies in the MCU. If I'm keeping it, man, I'm really struggling to find a con with this movie. Like, I don't really remember it all too much other than it being a heist, other than it being funny. Damn, maybe that's it. I don't really remember it. It's already the end of phase 2 though. This is easily the shortest phase in the MCU. Well, now I think phase 6 is shorter than this, but hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, man. I want to know your W's, your L's, your opinions, all of them down in the comments down below, because you know we got to talk about this, man. All the way back to phase 2. Simple.